Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone. Welcome, my dearest twinklers, children, circlers, and definitely the members. Welcome to this beautiful world of magic. Today is going to be a brand new beginning. आज से क्या क्या होने वाला है हम मैजिक वर्ल्ड में एंटर कर रहे हैं एंड ऑल आवर ड्रीम्स आर गोइंग टू कम ट्रू. You want good marks, you'll get them all. You want a good holiday, you'll get it. You want goals in life, मुझे ये करना है, वो करना है, ये चाहिए, वो चाहिए, सब मिलेगा. You want to become dad's favorite, you will become. You want mama's hugs, सब मिलेगा. Whatever you want. खाने में कुछ चाहिए, अपने आप बन जाएगा. अब हम मैजिक की दुनिया में आ रहे हैं. So magic is not only for you children, it's for everyone. बड़ों के लिए भी है मैजिक, छोटों के लिए भी है. मेरे जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं ना, मैं आप सबको बता दूं, 6 years के यंगेस्ट स्टूडेंट रह चुके हैं मेरे साथ एंड एल्डेस्ट हैज बीन 86 years old. सो 80 years के गैप में मेरे स्टूडेंट्स रह चुके हैं एंड सबकी लाइफ में मैजिक आता है. सो मैजिक बुक इज सुपर सिंपल, इट डजंट नीड एनी लैंग्वेज. बच्चों के लिए, बड़ों के लिए ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. इट्स नॉर्मल लैंग्वेज, बट ऑफ कोर्स गोल सबके रहेंगे. सो एल्डर्स वांट सम काइंड ऑफ बिजनेस, सम काइंड ऑफ जॉब, सब कुछ मिलेगा इन दिस वर्ल्ड ऑफ मैजिक. ऑफ कोर्स हम सब ने मैनिफेस्टेशन की क्लास करी थी. जो लोग नए हैं, वेलकम टू आवर वर्ल्ड. इट्स ओके आप मैनिफेस्टेशन क्लास नहीं करी, टाइम मिलेगा तो कर लीजिएगा, इट विल हेल्प यू. नहीं करी है तो एब्सोल्युटली ओके. बट बिफोर आई स्टार्ट दिस सेशन, आई वांट टू टेल यू ऑल, एक चीज़ हमें ज़रूर चाहिए होगी जो हम आज या कल में अपने साथ प्रिक्योर कर सकते हैं. इफ पॉसिबल, एक ब्रांड न्यू जर्नल. जर्नल बोलते हैं जो हम जर्नलिंग करते हैं, जर्नल्स में लिखते हैं. इट कुड बी एनी नोटबुक, इट कुड बी एनीथिंग विच इज़ प्लेन. हमको रोज़ 10 ब्लेसिंग्स काउंट करने हैं, उसके बारे में परसों बात करेंगे. लेकिन तैयार आप अभी से जर्नल कर लीजिए अगर आप लोग के पास अभी नहीं है तो. सो प्लीज़ गेट योर जर्नल्स रेडी. मैं अपना दिखा देती हूँ दोबारा से, मैंने पिक्चर भी डाली थी. दिस इज़ माई जर्नल. ये इसमें मेरा नाम भी लिखा हुआ है, साइड में भी है. सो यू नो दिस इज़ व्हाट आई हैव डिज़ाइन फॉर माई सेल्फ. मैंने प्रिंट करा है, डिज़ाइन किया है एंड रोज़ सुबह इसको यूज़ करती हूँ. ऐसे 3 कॉपीज़ बनवाई हुई हैं. 1.5 कॉपी तो फिनिश हो चुकी है, नेक्स्ट 1.5 बची है. So my one journal is for over 1 year. It's got 400 pages. And imagine मैं already 600 days से अपना journal लिख रही हूँ. So of course आप सबके साथ शेयर करने वाली हूँ परसों जब हम शुरू करेंगे अपनी वर्ल्ड. लेकिन आपको लोग प्लीज़ प्रिपेयर कर लीजिए अपना so that you're ready for your journey. Okay? So without further ado, let's start our journey. So anybody has any questions before we starting? Aviraj and Arivant, आपका hands raised है. गलती से raised है कि कुछ questions करने हैं आपको? So अगर गलती से है तो प्लीज आप, मैं उसको उतार, लेट मी टेक इट ऑफ, आई लोअर इट अप, नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम. कनिका आपका भी हैंड रेज्ड है. आई बिलीव अभी कोई क्वेश्चंस है नहीं एंड दैट्स ओके. लेट्स स्टार्ट आवर जर्नी. शुरू करते हैं. लेट्स सी क्या क्या आने वाला है. बाय द वे बच्चों, अगर आपके घर में ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स हैं, आप उनको वेलकम कर सकते हैं. इंग्लिश है, बेसिक इंग्लिश है, हिंदी में भी थोड़ी बहुत बात कर लेंगे तो उनको भी समझ में आ जाएगा. सो संजय सर हमारे साथ हैं. आई वर्क विद द सनबीम स्कूल फैमिली, आपने देखा होगा. इट्स इन वाराणसी. श्वेता कनूडिया इज अ फ्रेंड ऑफ माइन, वो सर्कलर भी रह चुके हैं मेरे साथ साथ. तो हमने ये शुरू किया था 5 सितंबर को एंड पहले बैच में हमारे 500 बच्चे थे स्कूल के. ऑफ कोर्स बहुत मैजिक्स आए हैं. आज मैं मैजिक किताब आप सबको इंट्रोड्यूस करने जा रही हूँ. आप सबके सामने सीक्रेट का लोगो है, दिख रहा है आप लोग को. आप लोग चैट बॉक्स यूज़ कर सकते हैं या रिएक्शंस भी यूज़ कर सकते हैं. रिएक्शंस भी मैं देख रही हूँ. सीक्रेट का जो लोगो है राइट साइड में, यू आर एबल टू सी इट. ओके, दिस लोगो इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. दिस इज अबाउट अ जर्नी कॉल्ड सीक्रेट. ये एक मूवी भी है और इस मूवी को हमने शेयर किया हुआ है ग्रुप में. तो मम्माज को बोल के आप लोग, ये मूवी नेटफ्लिक्स पे है, इंग्लिश में भी है, हिंदी में भी है, यूट्यूब पे भी है. सो आप चेक कर सकते हैं. लिंक भी है हमारे जो हमारा यूट्यूब पे चैनल है बॉन्ड 121 फॉर लाइफ, वहाँ भी है. आप वहाँ भी दिख सकते हैं. जस्ट सी द मूवी एंड इससे आपको बहुत मालूम पड़ेगा क्या आने वाला है. इट्स अबाउट लॉ ऑफ अट्रैक्शन और इसके बारे में हम बात कर चुके थे मैनिफेस्टेशन में. So आइए, let me start the book with all of you. श्रद्धा आंटी और अंकिता आंटी will read for you. और हमारे ट्विंकलर कन्वीनर्स हैं, वो आप सबके लिए ये लाए हैं. So आज हम किताब शुरू करते हैं. For more than 20 centuries, words within a sacred text have mystified, confused, and been misunderstood by almost all who read them. So one word changes everything. And what is this one word? We'll talk about this. So ये बोलना चाह रहे हैं कि 20 centuries से, मतलब 2000 years से ये जो थैंक यू, ग्रैटिट्यूड का या मैजिक का वर्ड है, ये बहुत ज़्यादा छुपा हुआ था. वेरी फ्यू पीपल न्यू अबाउट दिस साइंस. Only a very few people through history have realized that the words are a riddle, and that one you can solve the riddle. Once you uncover the mystery, a new world will appear before your eyes. So एक ये सीक्रेट है जो छुपी हुई थी, अब हम सबके सामने आ रही है, पहले बहुत कम लोग के पास था. Do you know some fact? 5% of the world's population has 95% of the wealth. 5% लोग के पास 95% वेल्थ है. इंडिया में कौन लोग हैं जो वेल्दी हैं, मुझे कोई बताएंगे? Which is the richest families in our country? Can anyone tell me? Which are the richest families in our country? So even if you tell me, I'll let you know. Ambani, very nice. Okay. Which Adani, very nice. Okay. Ambani is common for everyone. Tatas, fantastic. Great. Birlas, of course, they were as well. So there are only limited families. अगर हम गिनना चाहें, so Amazon sweetheart is by Jeff Bezos. He's not an Indian, but yes, one of the richest families in the world for sure. So if you look at any country, और अगर आप विदेश को देखें, world को देखें या इंडिया को देखें, only 5% people have the 95% share of wealth. ऐसा क्यों है? क्योंकि उनके पास जो सीक्रेट है जो हमको मिलने जा रही है, ये सीक्रेट हमको मिलेगी फॉर द नेक्स्ट 30 days विद ब्यूटीफुल प्रैक्टिसेस कमिंग आवर वे. और आप सबकी सर्टिफिकेशन सेरेमनी होगी 15th of August को, इंडिपेंडेंस डे के लिए, जिस दिन आप इंडिपेंडेंट हो जाएंगे फ्रॉम योर पेरेंट्स एंड फ्रॉम लाइफ, बिकॉज यू विल बी एबल टू मेक योर लाइफ द वे यू वांटेड. जितना बड़ा यू थिंक अमेजॉन और ऑल सब नए हैं, राइट? मास्क, ऑफ कोर्स द एलोन मस्क, दे बीन वेरी वेरी इनटू, ये तो बहुत सालों से है. बट अगेन सीक्रेट यही है कि इन सब के पास सीक्रेट थी जो हमारे पास नहीं थी. Let me go to the next paragraph. In The Magic, Rhonda Byrne reveals the life-changing knowledge to the world. Then on an incredible 28-day journey, she teaches you how to apply this knowledge in your everyday life. No matter who you are, no matter where you are, no matter what your current circumstances are, the magic is going to change your entire life. आप जहाँ पर भी हैं, जैसे भी हैं, आपकी लाइफ बदलने वाली है, because magic is coming in your life. And 28 practices आएंगी जो हम आराम से कर सकते हैं. कितने भी वर्चुअल क्लासेस हों, कितना भी कुछ हो, डिफिकल्ट हो, हम सब कर सकते हैं. संजय सर, आइए किताब आगे बढ़ाते हैं. Let's turn the pages. Yes. So Rhonda Byrne. Okay, she's called Rhonda Byrne. Y is silent. कई लोग बोलते हैं Rhonda Byrne, कई लोग बोलते हैं Rhonda Bryn, but it's Rhonda Byrne. The way you say जल जाता है, burn, it's called Byrne. So I can speak in English. Are you from south of India, Ritisha? Are you not comfortable in Hindi at all? Because I usually, my sessions are English and Hindi, which I call English. But if you are from south of India and you can't understand Hindi at all, then I'm going to shift to English only. All right, let's turn the page. So there's something called the Emerald Tablet. Now this is a treasure of information. 5000 to 3000 BC में ये available था, बना था. इसमें सब secrets लिखी हुई हैं. It's all the time there. By this means, you will acquire the glory of the whole world. So when you have the world of secrets, all that you want will be available to you. जो कुछ आप चाहते हैं, everything will be available. All right. This book is dedicated to each one of us. May the magic open up a new world for you and bring you joy for your entire existence. That is my intention for you and for the world. So very beautifully, Rhonda Byrne is saying that she's opening the world of magic, and let us enjoy this world of magic from now onwards. Let's again move on. All right. So Shraddha or Ankita, would you like to read? Ankita, you'd like to read?
Yeah, sure. Should I go ahead?
So let's start with acknowledgements. Now, children, you'll wonder, why are we reading acknowledgements? It's boring because usually you turn the page, you don't even read them. But let me tell you something. It's very important to understand the journey from where it started. So let's read the acknowledgements. Very imperative for us to understand. Yes, please. Ankita, over to you.
When I first sit down to write a book, the creation begins as a joyful yet solitary one. There is just the universe and me. Then, gradually, the circle begins to widen, encompassing more and more people, all of whom contribute their expertise, until finally you are holding the creation of new book in your hand. The following people were a part of the ever widening circle of creation that allowed the magic to reach you. You want me to continue?
One second. It's the first day, so let's go paragraph by paragraph.
Yeah, sure.
While I'm reading, while Ankita Auntie is reading, if it's tough, you please let us know. Otherwise, we'll keep moving on, okay? So Rhonda Byrne began the book as a person who just sat down on her own, and it's a conversation between her and the universe. Okay, what is the universe? I've asked this question in manifestation. What do we understand? What is the universe? What is universe and what is it all about? Anyone knows anything? Nahi pata hai, it's absolutely okay. You're new in this world. If you don't know, it's okay. Let me tell you, if you above us in this space, yes, Vanshita, 100%. Brahman, very nice. It is okay. So great. So everything above you is universe. Whatever you're radiating, your energy or whatever you are, you are a part of universe and you. So universe is around you, everywhere around you. That's the universe. When we hug the universe, this is a pose for hugging the universe. You hug mom, dad, and family, right? When we open our arms like this, we're hugging the universe. So we're open to the universe. No, Ritisha, plants aren't in the universe. Plants are on Mother Earth, on the planet Mother Earth where we are all living. That's where plants are grown. Universe is above us. All right. So very nicely, let's understand. Now, this book is a conversation between Universe and Rhonda Byrne, who's brought this for us. And now the circle is becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. It's all about creation and it's allowing the magic to reach you. So the magic was available to us for a while, right? After a month or in a few days, the magic will have reached you. You'll also become magical. So if it's Bhavna, I'll say it's magical Bhavna. If it's Surbhi, it'll become magical Surbhi. If it's Kavya, it'll be magical Kavya because all of us will realize the value of magic. And if I say Aviraj, magical Revant. That's how we'll all become. And let's now see Ankita Auntie will read the next paragraph. Let me explain to me easily. Yes, please.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. To my daughter Sky, who worked tirelessly side by side with me editing, along with Josh Gold, who contributed his scientific knowledge and research skills to help me unite the discoveries of science with the words of religion. Thank you. Thanks to my editor, Cindy Black from Beyond Words, for her straightforward editing approach and prompting questions, which have made me a better writer. Thanks to Nick George for his creative vision, which captured the magic through the interior graphics and the front cover. To Shamush Hoyer and Kara Thornton at Gauger Media, thanks for the final production of a graphics.
Okay, so everyone, now if you see Ankita Auntie has read thank you thrice. Just observe it and we'll talk about this very soon. So this book is an effort from a lot of people and Auntie will read this ek saath pad lenge wo and then we'll understand. Yes, please continue.
You want me to call all the contents?
Yes, no, just read from Thanks to Secret Team on the left hand side, page 10, the magic.
The layout of the book. Thanks to the secret team who helped me take a new book into the world and who are the backbone of my work. In particular, my sister, Jan Child, who heads up the entire publishing team, Andrea Kerr, who heads up the Colossal creative team, Paul Harrington, my sister, Gleda Bell, who teamed up with the photographer, Raphael Kilpatrick, and the rest of the team to create the magical pictures in this book. And thanks to the other secret team members whose behind the scenes work in invaluable. Don Jack, Mark Connor, Mike Garinder, Laurie Sharapov, Corey Johnson, Chili, Peter Byron, and my daughter Haley. Thank you, thank you, thank you to my publishers, Atria Book and Simon Clutter, to Carolyn Reddy. Okay, there are many names. You want me to call all?
I can read them.
Yeah.
Judithka, Darlene DeLello, Twistney Fan, James Pervin, Kimberly Goldstein, Isod Swore. I'm blessed to have such an amazing team of people. So why are we naming all of them? Because without even a single person, this book wouldn't have come. So it's very important to acknowledge them and the author and her team. Now, thank you to Angel Martin Veleos for his spiritual guidance, love, and wisdom. To my sister Pauline Vernon and my dear friends and family for the continued support and enthusiasm for my work. And with the deepest gratitude to those great human beings of centuries ago who discovered the truths of life and who left their written words so that we might discover them at exactly the same time. That indefinable, life-changing moment when we have the eyes to see and the ears to hear. क्या मतलब हुआ है सबका कि अगर इन सब ने मेहनत नहीं करी होती hundreds of years ago, तो ये book लिखी नहीं होती, book का content. Rhonda Byrne has got inspired from some books from the past, right? And that's why she's written simple English and brought for you. Oh, inspired हो कि हमारे लिए book लेकर आए. She's thanking everyone much before us, her entire team, and that's the reason we have this beautiful book that we can read from our eyes and we can always hear from our ears. So thank you so much for reading this for us, Ankita. Let me run you all through the contents. So the contents are beautiful. There are 4 sections. Now these 4 sections are going to be introductions. So if you see Do You Believe in Magic? A Great Mystery Revealed, Bring the Magic into Your Life, and a Magical Book. These 4 chapters we'll do in 2 days, today and tomorrow. So introduction will be over tomorrow. Thereafter, if you see, you can turn the page, Sanjay sir. There are 28 days which are written. 28 days of magical practices for you and me to do every single day. Simple practices हैं, घर में magical हो जाएगा. आप मामा डैड को बोल के, दादा दादी को बोल के, you must do this in home, सबसे करवाइए, तब magic पूरी family में आ जाएगा, okay? And आप बच्चे हैं, आप बोलेंगे तो उन लोग करना भी पड़ेगा. अच्छा, for the children to know, ये session हिंदी में recorded है YouTube पे already. अगर दादी दादू को पसंद है, वो हिंदी वाला सुन सकते हैं, आप करवा सकते हो session, okay? If you want details, you can always ask us. Last जो 2 days रहेंगे, वहाँ we'll conclude the book and we will have your certification ceremony. So that's how we've planned it. So let's move on. So do you believe in magic? Does everyone believe in magic? Or magic means a magic hat and the wand, yeah? So now in real life, real magics will start happening. अभी magical show नहीं है, आपकी life में आप जो चाहेंगे वो magic होने वाला है. So thank you everyone. Let's start this book with Ankita Aunty. Yes, please, let's start.
Do you believe in magic? Those who don't believe in magic will never find it. Ronald Dahl. Remember when you were a child and you looked at life in total wonder and awe? Life was magical and exciting, and the smallest things were utterly thrilling to you. You were fascinated by the frost on the grass, a butterfly fluttering through the air, or the strange leaf or the rock on the ground.
Okay, so tell me,
You
how
were
many children have read Roald Dahl? How many of you have read? Roald Dahl is my favorite. I've really read a lot of Roald Dahls. Yeah, so I like your. Okay, Surbhi LC125, please name it for your children, for your son. I would love to have his name on the screen. So, of course, you're more than you can always write to Surbhi and him. So, at least I'll be able to understand. So, life was magical, right? You looked at everything with, wow, everything is magic. You know, even the frost in the grass, you would talk, Mama, ki, Mama, kya hai? Drop kaise hai pani pe? It was magic. Even butterfly, you would run behind it. So there was magic everywhere. Roald Dahl is all about magic, yeah? So now, if you believe in magic, you will find it. Roald Dahl is very clear. If you believe in magic, life will be magical. You don't believe in it? Nothing happening. Let's continue.
You were full of excitement when you lost a tooth because it meant the tooth fairy would be coming that night, and you would count down the days to the magical night of Christmas. Even though you had no idea how Santa Claus could get to every child in the world in one night, somehow he did it, and he never let you down. Reindeer could fly. There were the fairies in the garden. Pets were like people. Toys had personalities. Dreams came true, and you could touch the star. Your heart.
Your heart was full of joy. Can you read
Your
it?
heart, your heart was full of joy. Your imagination knew no limits, and you believed that life was magical.
Okay, so how many of us have lost tooth? कितने लोग का दांत टूटा है बचपन में? और कितनी एक्साइटमेंट होती थी, मम्मा अब दबाएंगे मिट्टी के नीचे, पॉट में, तकिए के नीचे, and mom tooth fairy will come. Okay, mom, was it exciting? Was it like magical things? Did you get some gifts also out of it? So yes, thank you, Himanshi. I see your hand, I see Pearl's hand, I see lots of hands. Because it was beautiful. We all believed in magic, right? So many of us have raised our hands because we all believe in Christmas. And in Christmas night, on the eve of Christmas, did you ever find gifts in your room when you woke up? Did you see gifts? Were they from Santa Claus? Yeah. So okay, who were they from? So in some families, it got leaked out. Till I was 12 years old, I thought, and Santa Claus actually came. In fact, on 24th night, I would try to be up and wait, oh my God, is a Santa coming? But yeah, of course. One day I saw my mom keeping all the gifts. So then the entire thing was broken. But we do believe in Santa Claus. We do believe in Christmas. We do believe a lot of magic's happening in our life. We also believe that the reindeers, which the Santa comes on a reindeer cart. So it's very beautiful that we all have believed in magic. And life is still magical, though we've forgotten it. Let's continue our journey.
There is an execute feeling many of us had as a child that everything is good, that every day promises more excitement and adventure, and that nothing could ever thought a joy for the magic of it all. But somehow we grew into adults, responsibilities, problems, and difficulties took their toll on us. We became disillusioned and the magic we once believed.
Disillusioned means we just lost our focus, we lost the illusion. Yeah.
And the magic we once believed in as a child faded and disappeared. It is one of the reasons why, as adults, we love to be around children so that we can experience that feeling we once had, even if it's just for a moment.
So as your children, you still believe in magic, but as you become older children, जैसे बड़े होते हैं, आप सोचते हैं magic खत्म हो गया. Because now you're grown up, marks का pressure, performance of school, parents डांट भी मारते हैं, कभी कुछ, responsibilities come up, problems come up, challenges come up, and you think there's no magic. But now the magic is coming back in our life. So how will it come? Let's understand.
I'm here to tell you that the magic you once believed is true, and it is disillusioned adult perspective of life that is false. The magic of life is real, and
Ankita,
it yeah.
I'm here to tell you that the magic you once believed in is true. And it's a disillusioned adult perspective of life that is fault. So all the elders are disillusioned about life and their perspective, nazariya dikhne ka life ke liye, thoda sa twisted ho jata hai. So now what you believed in magic is the right way and we will believe in magic. In fact, life can be far more wondrous than you ever thought it was as a child and more breathtaking, awe inspiring, and exciting than anything you've seen before. When you know what to do as to bring forth the magic, you will live the life of your dreams. And then you will wonder how you ever could have been given up in believing in the magic of life. So let's understand something that life is magical, it is awe inspiring. And when the book starts opening up for you, जब book खुलेगी आप सबके सामने, इतने सारे magics आएंगे that you will wonder magic गया कहाँ था? How did I think magic wasn't there? You'll be able to have all your goals come true. All your dreams will come true, and that's the power of magic. So Rhonda Byrne says, you may not see reindeers fly, but you will see the things you've always wanted appearing before your eyes. And you will see the things you've dreamt of for so long suddenly happening. You will never know exactly how everything weaves together for your dreams to come true, because magic works in the invisible realm, and that's the most thrilling part. So, yes, she's assuring us that, okay, no reindeers will start flying, no Santa Claus will come in front of you. All that is not happening. But we all have dreams, right? Do we all have dreams? Can you all tell me with your raising your hands or telling me in the chat box? So if we have dreams, all of our dreams are going to come true. And that's when we'll realize that yes, life is becoming magical. Our dreams are coming true automatically. बहुत आराम से dreams पूरे हो जाएंगे. So that is when we will know, because magic is there. We're not able to see it, but we will be able to see it very, very soon. So dear students, children, parents, grandparents, are you ready to experience the magic again? Are you ready to be filled with awe and wonder every day like you were a child? Get ready for the magic. Our adventure begins 2000 years ago when life changing knowledge was hidden within a secret text. So, अब magic शुरू होने वाला है. So, I hope you're filled with excitement and awe because lots of magic is coming our way. And this magical journey actually began 2000 years ago. But now it's opening up for all of us. So, let's change the page, Sanjay sir. All right. So this is the biggest mystery. If you see on the left hand side, there's a gentleman. His hand is holding a beautiful book. This book is a sacred book. This book is a book of secrets. Now, this all secret is coming out to you. Step by step, it's opening up for all of us. एक एक करके खुल रहा है ये पूरा मैजिक का पेंडोरा का बॉक्स. अब देखते हैं क्या क्या आने वाला है. Not Pandora box, the magical box. A great mystery is revealed. The following passage comes from the Gospel of Matthew in the Holy Scriptures, and it has mystified, confused, and been misunderstood by many people over the centuries. So we will read some excerpt from a Holy Scripture Gospel. So people haven't understood it very clearly, but let's understand. Whoever has will be given more, and he will have an abundance. Whoever does not have, even what he has will be taken from him. So let's read again. Whoever has will be given more, and he will have an abundance. Whoever does not have, even what he has will be taken from him. So what do you understand? Let's understand further. You have to admit that when you read the passage, it appears unjust. ये सही नहीं लगता है जब पैसेज पढ़ते हैं तो इसका मतलब क्या होता है जिसके पास जो है उसको और मिलेगा जिसके पास जो नहीं है उससे जो मिला है वो भी निकल जाएगा उसके हाथ से तो बिल्कुल भी फेयर नहीं है ऐसा लग रहा है लेकिन इसका मीनिंग क्या हुआ as it seems to be saying that the rich will get richer and the poor will get poorer but there's a riddle to be solved in this passage a mystery to uncover and when you know it is a new world will have opened up for you. So what is this mystery? It's a riddle in this particular passage, and this mystery is going to be unfolded in the next line. The answer to the mystery that has eluded so many for centuries is in one single hidden word. This word is called gratitude. Yes, Devashi, absolutely. Gratitude means what? So some people will say, we don't know the meaning of gratitude. Okay, so let me simplify. Gratitude means thank you. In Hindi, it means dhanyavad. It means shukrana, anything that you want. In English, in Japanese, arigato. So many words for gratitude. Let's read again. Now, the same paragraph has the word gratitude added. Whoever has gratitude will be given more. And he or she will have abundance. Abundance का मतलब क्या हुआ? हिंदी में बोलते हैं प्रचुरता. English abundance means everything in the world. Everything in the world. Whatever you want, you will have abundance. In your marks, in your life, in your love, in your money, pocket money, whatever you want. So abundance in everything that you want. So whoever has gratitude, who will say, keep saying thank you, thank you, thank you, he will have much more of everything. Whoever does not have gratitude, even what he or she has will be taken away from him or her. So let's understand that we are entering the world of magic. हम जादू की दुनिया में एंटर करने वाले हैं जहां बहुत सारे gratitude चाहिए, thank yous चाहिए. By the revelation of one hidden word, a cryptic text is made crystal clear. 2,000 years have passed since those words were recorded, but they are as true today as they ever were. If you don't take the time to be grateful, you will never have more. And what you do have, you will lose. And the promise of the magic that will happen with gratitude is in these words. If you're grateful, you will be given more and you will have an abundance. So let's remember from today, all of us are entering the world of magic. Magic is equal to thank you. Magical is equal to gratitude. All right. So thank you for everything possible. From the Quran, the promise of gratitude is equally emphatic. And remember, when God proclaimed, if you are grateful, I will give you more. But if you're ungrateful, verily my punishment is indeed severe. इसका मतलब कुरान में अल्लाह बोलते हैं अगर आप थैंक यू बोलते हैं so I'll give you more, मैं आपको और दूंगा. लेकिन अगर आप नाशुक्र हैं, थैंकफुल नहीं आता आपको, थैंक यू बोलना नहीं आता, तो मैं आपको पनिश करूंगा and जो आपके पास है वो भी खत्म हो जाएगा. It doesn't matter what religion you are from. We don't follow. So India is a non-sectarian country, right? We have all religions. It doesn't matter what religions we follow, whether you're religious or not. These words from the Holy Scriptures and the Quran apply to you and your life. They are describing a fundamental law of science and the universe. So now universe works on many, many sciences. So all of you have heard sciences, you've done biology, physics, chemistry maybe, or simple science. So the science is applicable in universe. Brahmand में science चलती है, सृष्टि में science चलती है, and this science is called the law of attraction. Okay, and this particular thing from the Quran works for all of us. Now, what is the universal law? हम जो science की बात कर रहे हैं, universal law की बात कर रहे हैं. What is it? So, Ankita, over to you. Please start reading.
Gratitude operates through a universal law that governs your whole life. According to the law of attraction, which governs all the energy in our universe, from the formation of an atom to the movement of the planets, like attracts like. It is because of law of attraction that the cells of every living creatures are held together, as well as substance of every material object. In your life, the law operates on your thoughts and feelings because they are energy too. And so, whatever you think, whatever you feel, you attract to.
बहुत important है समझना that universe is formed from what? Atoms. You've all heard of atoms, molecules, right? The basic science we've all read. So now when this is there, and how do these atoms and molecules form together? You've all heard about like attracts like. They all have the similar energy and they become one, right? So this law of attraction is making every single cell come together. What is a body made up of? Does anyone know? Ridan, Ayan, Devashi, anyone? Can you use a chat box and let me know what is our body made up of? Right, absolutely. Cells, very good, excellent. And these cells are further made up of what? Yes, tissues, absolutely. Yes, great. So these cells are made up of what? Yes, molecules and atoms, 100%. Now, yes, water, of course. So now when we have these beautiful elements in our body, and they all are together because of like attracts like, the very universal law, if it didn't work, we couldn't have been one. So we have all of this because of the law of attraction. So that is the reason you and me, our thoughts, where do the thoughts come from? Boys and girls, where does the thought comes from? Brain, is it? थॉट्स यहाँ से आती हैं, दिमाग से आती हैं थॉट्स. फीलिंग्स कहाँ से आती हैं? हार्ट से. या this is where we feel from. So now remember one thing, if you can feel it, you can bring it to life. So now thoughts and feelings are very, very important because they are energy too. So whatever you think, whatever you feel, you attract to you. कुछ भी सोचा, कुछ भी समझा, फील किया, वो आपकी लाइफ में आ जाएगा because law of universe is working on that. So if you think I don't like my job, I haven't got enough money, I can't find my perfect partner, I can't pay my bills, I think I'm coming down with something, he or she doesn't appreciate me, my child has a problem, my marriage is in trouble, my life is a mess, I don't understand math, school is too tough, virtual classes are impossible, have a brain drain, papa mama all the time shouting, or whatever. If you have these negative thoughts, these are going to expand. So now if you think about what you're grateful for, like, I love my job, my family is so supportive, I feel amazing today, I had the best vacation, I got the biggest tax refund ever, I had a great weekend camping with my son, or I had fantastic marks despite the virtual classes, I did so well, I passed my class without going to school. And you sincerely feel the gratitude, the law of attraction says you must attract more of those things in your life. It works the same way as metal being drawn to magnet. Your gratitude is magnetic. And the more gratitude you have, the more abundance you magnetize. It is universal law. So अगर आप अच्छा सोच रहे हो तो अच्छा होगा, बुरा सोच रहे हो तो बुरा होगा. आज मेरी पसंद खाना नहीं बना, pasta is made for bhaiya, not for me. Mama doesn't love me enough. Oh God, again, you've gone down, right? You've gone below the line. Or, this girl got better marks. She's come first in the class. I haven't come first. Don't know what she does. I hate her. Or I hate the teacher. She's so partial. What are we thinking? All negative things. But if we transfer our thoughts to positive things, that will expand. Life में magic में लाने के लिए thank you बोलना important है. To think about things that you are grateful for is important every day. So let's go further. You will have heard sayings like, whatever goes around comes around. Have you heard this? Whatever goes around comes around. You reap what you sow. जो आप बो रहे हैं, plant कर रहे हैं, वो उग रहा है. You get what you give. Well, all of those sayings are describing the same law. And they're also describing a principle of the universe that the great scientist Isaac Newton had discovered. Okay, so before we turn the page, what is the principle? Oh, Sanjay sir has given it away. Oh, बच्चों को पता चल गया. संजय सर टेस्ट करने देते हैं. आइजैक न्यूटन ने क्या कहा था? क्या प्रिंसिपल था उनका? किसी को याद है? अगर हमने पढ़ा हो साइंस में. Okay, great. All right. Anybody else? Anything? Kushagra and Raghavi, thank you for your answer. Anybody, anything? What did he say? Okay, I'm not going to test you much. It's all right. Let's turn the page. Yes. So thank you for that. Law of attraction, very important. Yes. But the most important thing he said was every action always has an equal and opposite reaction. So let's understand this. Newton's scientific discoveries included the fundamental laws of motion. Motion means movement, right? In the universe. So in the universe, everything is moving. So every action always has an opposite and equal reaction. Very important. So how do you apply this idea to gratitude? Let's get it. When you apply the idea of gratitude to Newton's law of, it says, every action of giving thank you always causes an opposite reaction of receiving. थैंक यू दो और लो. क्या लो? जो चाहिए वो मिलेगा. जो थैंक यू बोल रहे हो वो बढ़ के ज्यादा मिलेगा. So thank you is the biggest multiplier. Now, and what you receive will always be equal to the amount of gratitude you've given. So अगर मैंने इतना सा थैंक यू बोला है, मुझे इतना सा मिलेगा. इतना सारा थैंक यू बोला है, इतना सारा मिलेगा. जो दोगे उतना मिलेगा. This means that every action of gratitude sets off a reaction of receiving. And the more sincerely and the more deeply grateful you feel, in other words, the more gratitude you give, the more you will receive. So very, very, very important that we all understand that we have to start giving. We have to start feeling thankful for everything that we have in our life. So I don't want to be rude to anyone, but tell me, Drishti, and let's talk about Aviraj. So are you children lucky that you have a laptop to be doing your classes in? Or you have smart TVs, you can like even show them and make it brighter, bigger, you can share screen? Can you mirror your screens? Are you lucky for that? Vis-a-vis children who do the classes from a small little mobile phone. There are children that I work with. एक छोटे फोन से वो बच्चा, उसका बहन भाई, उसके पेरेंट्स, दादा दादी सब मैजिक किताब करते थे छोटे छोटे फोन्स के अंदर से. उनके घर में लैपटॉप नहीं होता. So are you lucky? But have you ever realized that हमने क्या किया है मिलने के लिए? हमने तो कुछ भी नहीं किया. शुरू से हमको मिल रहा है. Every time we're getting it. Why? Just because we're lucky. So is there some fault that child did that he was born in a family where they were not rich? या वो रईस घर में नहीं पैदा हुए, उनकी गलती थी? नहीं ना. आपने कुछ तो अच्छा शायद किया होगा कि आप ब्लेस्ड हो इस फैमिली में. वो बच्चे भी कहाँ से कहाँ पहुंच जाते हैं. अब्दुल कलाम आजाद याद है किसी को? कहाँ से आए थे? मोदी जी पता है? चाय वाले थे, राइट? कहाँ से कहाँ पहुंच गए. कोई कहीं से भी कहीं पहुंच जाता है. कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता हम किस फैमिली में पैदा हो रहे हैं. रिच और पुअर डजंट मैटर. It's all about the mind. If you start saying thank you, you start being grateful for your learnings, your teachings, abundance, you will only become richer and richer in life, in knowledge, in love. So remember, let's talk about this beautiful golden thread of gratitude. ये एक सुनहरा धागा है, golden thread है. कृतज्ञता का हिंदी में बोलते हैं, gratitude इंग्लिश में बोलते हैं. This golden thread of gratitude is connecting all of us. So is my voice cracking for everyone? Can anyone tell me? I hear Riyansh saying that my voice is cracking sometimes. Is that okay? Is that for everyone? No? So Riyansh, beta, I think your connection is a little weak because others can hear me. So beta, just check your connection. Thank you, everyone. I got it. Okay. All right. So dating back thousands and thousands of years to the earliest recordings of humankind, the power of gratitude was preached and practiced. And from there, it was passed on through the centuries, sweeping across the continents, permeating one civilization culture to the next. The major religions of Christianity, Islam, Judaism, Buddhism, Sikhism, and Hinduism all have gratitude at their core. Let me simplify this. Gratitude, thank you सिखाया गया था thousands years पहले, एंड धीरे धीरे हर सिविलाइजेशन से बढ़ बढ़ के आगे आया. इंडिया में आया. इंडिया में बहुत रिलीजन्स हैं. हिंदुइज्म है, सिखिज्म है, बुद्धिज्म है, क्रिश्चियनिटी है, इस्लाम है, जुडाइज्म है, अब्रॉड भी हैं ये सारे. सबके जो सीक्रेट स्क्रिप्ट्स हैं, जो उनकी होली स्क्रिप्ट्स हैं, सब में ग्रैटिट्यूड के बारे में बात करी गई है. Let's talk about some. Yes, even Parsis, absolutely. Muhammad said, the gratitude for the abundance you've received is the best insurance that the abundance will continue. So if you say thank you, you're ensuring that your life is full of abundance. सब चीज में आप आगे जाएंगे. बेटर मार्क. अगर आप आज के 80% के लिए खुश हैं, कल वो 85 होगा, परसों 90 होगा, पर उसके बाद 95, फिर 100 होएगा. So if you thank, and if you say, I've only got a 80%, I couldn't even become so top, oh, so poor child, kalko it may become 78 because you are not thankful. So just say, okay, 80%, but I know I'll do well. Next time I will definitely get 85 or 90 or whatever you want. So be thankful today's marks and tomorrow you'll get better marks. Today, if you have, say, for women and men who are here, agar aapki earning, your income right now is say a lakh of bucks a month, अगर आप उसके थैंक यू बोल रहे हैं तो कल 1.5, परसों 2 लाख, फिर 2.5, जो आप चाहेंगे वैसे मल्टीप्लाई हो जाएगी. सो ग्रैटिट्यूड इज फॉर एवरीथिंग, ओके, नॉट ओनली फॉर मार्क्स बट फॉर एवरीथिंग इन लाइफ. बुद्धा सेड that you have no cause for anything but gratitude and joy. So he says that just be thankful, just be happy, and that's what life is all about. Lao Tzu said that if you rejoice in the way things are, the whole world will belong to you. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? Today, do you see the Indians are all over the world? They are becoming famous. There's this girl from Guntur. Does anybody know what she did? She went to space with who? The richest man in the world. She went, right? A little girl from Guntur. She became a scientist and she went all the way. So why? Because she loves the way the world is and she rocks the world. So all of us can reach everywhere. Tomorrow I can have the biggest of authors sitting here, the biggest of actors sitting here, biggest of businessmen sitting here. The way Jeff Bezos has Amazon, you might come with a brilliant $1 trillion idea. So you never know. Start being grateful now at this step. The sooner the better. If you're 3, 4, 5, 6 years old and you learn gratitude now, life is going to be rocking. You're 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 years old, even better. So whatever you want, whatever age you want, the earlier you start saying thank you. Krishna says that whatever he's offered, he accepts with joy. तो मैं इसका elaborate करना चाहती हूँ. आज आपके पास एक टॉय आया, कोई गेस्ट आया, आपको लेकर आए टॉय, आप बोला मेरे पास तो ये रखा हुआ है. सो उलाने वाले को अच्छा नहीं लगेगा. पर अगर आप बोलते हो थैंक यू अंकल, आंटी और व्हाटएवर, थैंक यू फॉर दिस ब्यूटीफुल टॉय, आई वुड लव इट. चाहे आप कल उसको फॉरवर्ड कर दो, मामा मेरे पास है, आप किसी और को दे दो, पर आपने उनको थैंक यू बोला बिकॉज वो थॉटफुल लेकर आया. उनको तो नहीं पता ना आपके पास है. So always be ready to accept, like you're with your arms open, that I'm ready to accept. So when you're accepting with joy, you get so much more. King David spoke of giving thanks to the whole world for everything between the heavens and the earth. So heavens वहाँ है, earth यहाँ है. उन सबके बीच में जो कुछ है, सबके लिए King David was saying thank you. And Christ, Jesus, he said, thank you before he performed each miracle. So he looked up at the universe like Sai did, if somebody knows Sai. They would look up at the universe and before doing a miracle would say thank you. So then everyone is saying thank you. From the Australian Aborigines to the African Maasai and Zulu, from the American Navajo, Shawnee, and Cherokees, Tahitians, Eskimo, and Maori. The practice of gratitude is at the root of very and most indigenous traditions. What does this mean? जितनी भी पुरानी traditions है, कितनी भी पुरानी traditions होंगी, सबकी traditions के root cause में, जड़ में क्या था? Thank you, and thank you. Lots of gratitude. So Tekume was a Shawnee Native American leader. He said, when you arise in the morning, give thanks for the morning light, for your life and strength. Give thanks for your food and the joy of living. If you see no reason for giving thanks, the fault lies with yourself. इसका मतलब जब सुबह हम उठते हैं, हम सुबह सूरज की रोशनी के लिए, घर की अंदर की लाइट के लिए थैंक यू बोलते हैं, अपनी लाइफ के लिए थैंक यू बोलते हैं. एक और डे हम उठ के उठ रहे हैं एंड स्ट्रेंथ एनर्जी के लिए कि हम उठ पा रहे हैं, ब्रश कर पा रहे हैं, थैंक यू बोल रहे हैं ब्रेकफास्ट के लिए, मील्स के लिए, थैंक यू बोल रहे फॉर जॉय ऑफ लिविंग, लिविंग में जो कुछ आपकी लाइफ में है. अगर आपको कुछ चीज़ नहीं मिल रही थैंक यू बोलने के लिए, प्रॉब्लम आपके अंदर है, क्योंकि आप उसको काउंट ही नहीं कर रहे हैं अपनी लाइफ में इतनी सारी ब्लेसिंग्स को. आइए आगे बढ़ते हैं. History is laden with famous figures who practice gratitude and whose achievements put them amongst the greatest human beings who have ever lived. Gandhi, Mother Teresa, Martin Luther King Jr., Dalai Lama, Leonardo da Vinci, Plato, Shakespeare, Aesop, Blake, Emerson, Dickens, Proust, Descartes, Lincoln, Jung, Newton, Einstein, and many, many, many more. सो हमारी हिस्ट्री में जो लोग फेमस हैं, जो लोग भी फेमस हैं, वो सब थैंक यू थैंक यू थैंक यू करते थे और बहुत ज़्यादा वो फेमस हो गए. सो आज से थैंक यू बोलना शुरू करते हैं. सर आगे पेज पढ़ते हैं. लेट्स टर्न द पेज. Okay, so Albert Einstein's discoveries changed the way we see the universe. And when asked about his monumental achievements, he spoke only of giving thanks to others. One of the most brilliant minds of all time thanked other people over 100 times a day for the work they had done. क्या मतलब हुआ? एल्बर्ट आइंस्टाइन लोग जानते हैं? कौन है एल्बर्ट आइंस्टाइन? सुना है किसी के बारे में? He is the super famous scientist. You know, he is named even now after such a long time. Now, Albert Einstein क्या करते थे? थैंक यू इतना बोलते थे, 100 times a day बोलते थे थैंक यू. किसको बोलते थे? उनके सीनियर्स को, जिन्होंने उनके पहले साइंस में इन्वेंशंस करी थी, जिनको उन्होंने आगे बढ़ाया है. सो जो एल्बर्ट आइंस्टाइन ने थैंक यू 100 times बोला और आज भी वो फेमस हैं, इसका मतलब ग्रैटिट्यूड में कुछ तो बात होगी ना कि सब लोग फेमस हो रहे हैं. Is it any wonder that so many of life's mysteries were revealed to Albert Einstein? Is it any wonder that Albert Einstein made some of the greatest scientific discoveries in history? He practiced gratitude every single day of his life. And in return, he received many forms of abundance. So even Albert Einstein was always saying thankful for all his gratitude. He kept saying thank you. Scientific discoveries unhone itti kari. So Einstein did the same, right? We're talking about that. Now let's talk about Isaac Newton. When Isaac Newton was asked how he had achieved the scientific discoveries he made, he said he stood on the shoulders of giants. आइजैक न्यूटन कह रहे थे कि मैं इतना फेमस हुआ हूँ कैसे, क्योंकि मैं जायंट के शोल्डर्स पे खड़ा होके मैंने अपनी जर्नी शुरू करी है. So Isaac Newton recently voted the greatest contributor to science and humankind. He was also grateful to those men and women who lived before him. क्या मतलब हुआ? आइजैक न्यूटन अपने से पहले साइंटिस्ट को, जायंट्स को और लोगों को थैंक यू बोलते हैं जिनकी वजह से आज वो हैं, जिन्होंने इतना कुछ किया है. Yes, absolutely, Krishna. We should be thankful for everything that we have in our life, for whatever we are getting. So, Shania, you want to speak? We'll take you up after we finish the reading. Okay, my dear, 10 more minutes. The scientists, philosophers, inventors, discoverers, and prophets who practiced gratitude reaped its results, and most were aware of its inherent power. Yet, still, gratitude's power is unknown to most people today. Because to experience the magic of gratitude in your life, you have to practice it. So gratitude का सिर्फ बात करने से कुछ नहीं होगा. आपको और मुझे gratitude की अगर बात करें तो thank you भी बोलना पड़ेगा. पावर किस में लाई करती है? Practice what you preach. So अगर हम आज कुछ पढ़ रहे हैं, सीख रहे हैं, we have to practice. So practice from now. Start finding little things to be grateful for, because all the people who are famous have done that. So let's talk about this beautiful section, which says, My Discovery. Now Rhonda Byrne is coming to her life. So she's saying what kind of person she was. And very interesting, everyone, please be with me. My story is a perfect example of what life is like when a person is ignorant of gratitude and what happens when you make gratitude a part of your life. मतलब वो बोल रहे हैं, मेरी life एक perfect example है. I had no idea gratitude क्या होता है. And जब तक gratitude life का नहीं बना था, this is my story. What was the story? Let's understand. If I had been asked 6 years ago if I was a grateful person, I would have answered, yes, for sure, I'm a grateful person. I say thank you when I receive a gift, when someone opens the door for me, or when a person does something for me. So अगर मैं आप सबसे पूछती हूँ, are you all thankful people, grateful people? You'll all say, yeah, of course, we keep saying thank you. You think we are like thankless? No, we are not. But the catch is here. Truth is, in fact, the truth is, I was not a grateful person at all. I didn't know what being grateful really meant. And just saying the words thank you on the odd occasion certainly didn't make me a grateful person. So अगर आप सोचते हैं कि आप कभी कभी थैंक यू बोल रहे हैं और ग्रेटफुल पर्सन हैं, सो नहीं, you have to be grateful by saying much more than thank you. आगे बढ़ते हैं. My life without gratitude was pretty challenging. I was in debt. It was increasing a little bit every day, every month. I worked really hard, but my finances never improved. In trying to keep up with the mounting debt and obligations, I was living the continuous undercurrents of stress. My relationship swung like a pendulum from fair to disastrous because I never seemed to have enough time for each person. रोंडा बर्न की लाइफ में वो बोलते हैं बहुत मेहनत करती थी, फिर भी बैंक के डेट्स, लोन्स बढ़ते जा रहे थे. And her relationships were bad with her daughter, with her husband, with everything. It was really bad relationships because she never had time. कभी time ही नहीं था उनके पास. She was always stuck, right? The same person, how she changed. While I was with the term healthy, I felt exhausted at the end of each day. And I always got my fair share of colds and the latest illnesses going around each season. I had moments of happiness when I went out with friends or when I went on vacation, but then the reality of having to work harder to pay for those pleasures would sweep over me. So she says, while she was healthy physically, medically, she was healthy, but she was all the time tired because she never had enough money. She would have dinners, lunches, holidays, and she would enjoy them, but only for that time. सिर्फ उस टाइम के लिए उनको मजा आता था जब वो हॉलीडे पे थे, डिनर्स पे थे, लंचेस पे थे. अदर टाइम उनमें एनर्जी नहीं होती थी. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. Rhonda Byrne says, I wasn't living. I was surviving from day to day and from paycheck to paycheck. And I would no sooner solve one life problem than more problems would appear. I don't know आप सबको कितने बच्चों को रिलेट हो रहा है या पापा मम्मा को रिलेट हो रहा है. लाइफ में एक प्रॉब्लम खत्म नहीं हुई, दूसरी प्रॉब्लम आ गई, दूसरी खत्म नहीं हुई, तीसरी प्रॉब्लम आ गई. कभी दादी को सुना है घर में बोलते हुए, कभी प्लम्बर आ रहा है, कभी इलेक्ट्रिशियन आ रहा है, कभी ये प्रॉब्लम, कभी वो प्रॉब्लम. कभी खत्म होती है प्रॉब्लम? सुनते हो आप लोग? हिमांशी हंस रही है, शनाया हंस रही है. सो यस, क्योंकि हम प्रॉब्लम्स को एक्सपैंड करते हैं, हम उन प्रॉब्लम्स को बार बार देखते हैं, एंड दैट्स व्हाई दे कीप इंक्रीजिंग. एक के बाद एक प्रॉब्लम्स आती हैं. बट देन something happened that could change everything in my life from that day forward. I discovered a secret about life. And as a result of my discovery, one of the things I began to do was practice gratitude each day. As a result of this, everything in my life changed. And the more I practiced gratitude, the more miraculous were the results. My life truly became magical. So one thing changed Rhonda Byrne's life. क्या थी वो one thing? उन्होंने डिस्कवर करी एक सीक्रेट, और जब प्रैक्टिस करा थैंक यू बोलना, एक के बाद एक मिरेकल्स ही मिरेकल्स. हमारे यहाँ श्रद्धा आंटी हैं, जब हम सेशन कर रहे थे फर्स्ट टाइम, रोज बोलती थी, अरे आज तो ये हो गया, अरे आज तो ये मैजिक हो गया. नाइस टू वंडर कितना प्रैक्टिस कर रही होगी, थैंक यू कितना बोल रही होंगी, दैट हर लाइफ बिकेम सो मैजिकल. So yes, things become magical. I am a living example. Shraddha auntie is, and many people are. For the first time in my life, I became debt free. And shortly after that, I had all the money I needed to do whatever I wanted. Problems in my relationship, work, health disappeared. And instead of facing daily obstacles, my days became filled with one good thing after another. My health and energy increased dramatically, and I felt better than I had in my 20s. My relationships became much more meaningful, and I enjoyed more good things with my family and friends in just a few months than I had in all the previous years. So, okay, Rhonda Byrne is saying that her life, loans जो थे उनके खत्म हो गए, जो उनको चाहिए थे सब मिल गया, लव आ गया रिलेशनशिप में, her work became better, बहुत एनर्जी आ गई, and everything became more meaningful just by practicing thank you, thank you, thank you. More than anything else, I felt happier than I thought it was possible to feel. I was blissfully happy, the happiest I had ever been. Gratitude changed me, and my whole life magically changed. So, very beautifully, the entire life changed, and our life is going to change also. So, Sanjay sir, thank you so much. Let's have the children on gallery mode and let's see them. So, now, people, you had questions. I'll tell you something. I started the Book of Magic on 19th of August 2020. And today it's what, July? And I've already done this book 13 times. And I can't tell you, in this 1 year, I've had so many magics that it's unbelievable. So magic really works. Nirja auntie is here. She's one of the old students and she's had magics. So let's invite Nirja auntie to share something. And Anika, I'm going to take you also. So yes, Nirja, would you want to share with the children in English, Hindi mixed? That what
Yes, yes. Uh, there's just magic that happened recently, just yesterday. My husband, he runs a restaurant. So unfortunately, there were two, three helpers who suddenly fell sick. Their parents fell sick, and they all went away to their native places, and there was nobody actually to help him with even cooking. But then all of a sudden, I have all my relatives coming in, pouring in, and then it was really magical. My um, brother-in-law trying to make a few things, my husband sitting there as a chef and trying to cook something and then serve people coming to the restaurant. So it all was really magical. I just felt so emotional that during such times you have your family friends coming in, pouring in, helping you, and also we could really help our servants and then allow them to go and have take care of themselves and all that. So that one was magical. So every day, yeah, like you said, every day there's magic if you're in that state of gratitude and feel thankful. Everything happens automatically. Yeah.
So every day, I think your children are going to be sharing with us the way Nija auntie shared. Every day, I'm sure one of you will say, "Oh, auntie, this magic happened. Prachi ma'am, this magic happened." Okay, so let's ask Pearl. You have a question or you want to share something, and the others you can raise your hand so that I can
I
just.
want to share something.
Yes, Pearl, please share.
I wanted this watch. It's a known as a Fitbit. I wanted it 1 month back, and then when I wrote my gratitude every day, I finally got this watch.
Wow. So Pearl has been writing a gratitude with me for a while because her parents are studying with me, okay? And Pearl has her life has become magical. Now she's so happy that she herself wanted the session on magic. So here it is. Shraddha, you want to share something? Yes, please. And children, if you have any questions, please raise your hands. It's good to ask
Good,
questions.
good
Yes.
evening, everybody. Firstly, I would like to express my immense gratitude to dear Prachi Agarwal ma'am, for she is here to coach all of us. Friends, you all must be knowing, or it can be an information, that she is a past Ladies Circle India president and has been Ladies Circle India treasurer for 2 consecutive years. She's an entrepreneur, she's a coach, and she's India's first woolnologist. And friends, I've been in this journey since November, and my life is completely changed. Best thing which I experience is I feel happy every time. I'm always smiling. I never get tired. I feel as light as a feather. I can heal myself. All my dreams come true. Kids, do you want that you have some power like this? You just do like this and your things are done. You will read about the magical dust, how to use the magical dust. बस अपने हाथों को ऐसे लहराइए और आपका काम हो जाएगा. Please continue to be in this journey and practice what is given in the book. And I'm so sure after a month you will say, all my dreams come true for sure. Just imagine how you will feel. कैसा लगेगा कि whatever I will dream of, it will 100% come true. Just I have to wish for it. So thank you so much for joining in. And it's simply superb that you all are here, and please continue in this journey. Thank you so much, Prachi. Thank you.
Thank you, Shraddha. So yes, Shania, you want to say something, my dear? Tell us.
In the Albert Einstein part, we studied that many of Albert Einstein teachers said that you don't know anything, you can't do anything, but he tried so much with the thank you that he achieved everything. He found what is gravity.
Absolutely. And thank you for sharing. Absolutely. So in life, if people tell you, parents tell you, or teachers tell you, anybody tells you, you can't do it, just say, I know I can do it and I will do it. Because now I'm in the world of magic. Gratitude makes everything possible. Okay. So yes, Charlotte, Himanshi. Yes, my dear. What do you want to say?
Yes, ma'am. I wanted to say that I really wanted one toy, and everybody said me that you are big, now you will play with toy. So I didn't tell anybody that I wanted, So one day, as I would hear my mother used to do your session, and you used to say we should be grateful. So in my mind, I used to say thank you, thank you, thank you every day. So I didn't even say, but as a gift, I got it.
Wow, more power to you, beta. Keep saying thank you and keep inviting everything that you want in your life. Now that's the power of
Thank
magic.
you, ma'am.
Thank you, my dear. Yes, Taksh, the great. I love your name. It's beautiful. Yes, Mr. Taksh. You've raised your hand. What do you want to say?
um, मुझे ना मैं ना पहले भी मैजिक बुक का सेशन किया हुआ हूँ,
जी।
इसलिए जब मैंने मैजिक बुक का सेशन किया था तब ना मुझे तब मैं ये बोला थैंक यू गॉड कि मुझे एवेंजर्स के सारे मास्क में मिल जाएंगे। उस बात मैंने वो बात किसी को भी नहीं बताई, और पता नहीं कैसे मुझे मम्मी पापा मुझे दे दिए।
वाओ, तो आपने ऐसा क्या किया कि आपको मैजिक से मिल गया? आपने थैंक यू बोला था क्या?
हाँ।
Now that is what na. Ab life mein a lot of doors will open for everyone. Be it elders, be it youngsters. Lots of magics are coming for everyone. So just keep saying thank you. And Rhonda Bond every day will take us in this journey. So let's just log in every day at 5:15. Any more questions? Any queries? Yes, and I've really worked with children, I can tell you, and magics are amazing. They get marks, they get admissions in their universities wherever they want. A lot happens. I'll keep sharing what they keep sharing, but it's beautiful. And Kushagra and Raghavi, how do I be with your teaching? Sorry, I didn't understand the question. Will you want to ask yourself and raise your hand? Okay, so let me read the reflections. I'm really grateful for sessions, really magical. Thank you, Prachiji. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Nirja. Kushagra, the book is, yes, Kushagra and Raghavi, the secret book is different from this. That is secret. This is second step of that, that's magic. So secret book has been made into a beautiful movie, which I strongly recommend everyone to see. Secret movie ka Hindi mein naam hai Rahasya. Hindi mein bhi available है, Netflix पे, English में भी available है. And you must see that. That and secret magic are different. Magic is very easy for everyone to follow. Secret is like paragraph by paragraph. Okay. How do we, okay, ma'am, do we need to register? Yes, if you want to do the assignments, so we have some assignments. You can register for them. The assignments will start on the first day of magic, that is day 3. So if you want, you can register. It's free of cost. There's no charges, but it'll make you stay in, in ACT, and also you'll get certificates if you're a part of the registration. Otherwise, we will not know if you've done the program or not. So thank you for the session. Can you please register us? Okay, so Amrita, are you with us here, my dear? Amrita ma'am, are you with us? So can Shraddha, can you share the link, or Amrita is here. So Amrita ma'am is here, and she is the one who will share the link and everything with you. And there it is. So for circlers, that is a link. For non-circling, so now the session is being done primarily for Lady Circle members. If you're Lady Circle members, follow the link of Ankita. Otherwise, if you're not a Lady Circle member, Amrita will send you a link. So Amrita, can you send 2 links? One mentioning Lady Circle, one mentioning non-Lady Circle. So we do not like to mix the two if possible. Otherwise, I'm okay with anything. So for all of you to know what is Lady Circle, it's a wonderful organization. It is all about women under 40, and we come together for friendship, but we do a lot of good work. बहुत अच्छे projects करते हैं. We uplift each other, and that's how this form is shared for Lady Circle India. Could we know more about manifestation class? So Bhavna, if you go on the Born 1-to-1 for Life YouTube page, you'll see the manifestation, and I think you're a circler. So if you're on the group with the Lady Circle group made by Twinkler conveners Ankita and Shraddha, then of course you'll find everything there. Shraddha and Ankita, please just show that Bhavna gets the session. I hope she's with us on the session. Otherwise, so whoever registered, you're already part of groups. I think if children are there, they'll be on part of the group with the parents. So just be a little proactive, keep seeing. But my only humble request to everyone will be, if you can take out time, please watch the movie Secrets. It's a beautiful movie in English and in Hindi, I repeat. So you'll have a great time. And thank you everyone for joining in. God bless you all. Keep shining bright and keep just growing. So yes, Kanika Saraf says, I had registered earlier, so I'll get the assignment. So Kanika, everyone will get the assignment for Magic Book. We're starting day after on the first day of Magic. So if you're an old student, you'll anyways get it. If you're the new one from Lady Circle, even you'll get it. So let's register for 2 days, today and tomorrow, and we start the assignments from day after so that all of us on the same page. Is that okay? So all right, everyone.
Prachi, Aviraj has raised her hand.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see. Yes, my dear Viraj. Boliye beta.
Ma'am, it is saying something else. Tum he.
No, wait, I think. Is it the same link which was sent earlier?
Yeah, it's the same. So Ankita, I shared the link. It's the same link. If you registered on that, it's the same one for Lady Circle.
All right, thank you.
No.
Yeah, we've done.
So you're already on part of the WhatsApp group, Aviraj. Mama is part of it. Just be there. I think I've seen your name also there. Yes, Pearl, you want to ask something?
Yeah, will there be a MIS form?
Yes, there will be a magical investment score from day after, the first day of Magic Book. So today and tomorrow we're settling in, we're understanding the entire concept, and let's understand and then we'll start from day after. Yeah, Sanjay sir is making the assignments for us. And if you really want to start tomorrow, sir can start from tomorrow. We are happy to share. In fact, let's start tomorrow. संजय सर बच्चों के फॉर्म कल आप बना दीजिएगा सो बच्चे फर्स्ट डे का अपलोड कर देंगे इंट्रोडक्शन डे का सो दैट विल बी वंडरफुल सो थैंक यू एवरीवन we'll share the form with everyone on the groups. Yes, so if you registered, you'll see the group, and that's how it will be. What is the link for those who are not members of Lady Circle? So then we have, if you today you've logged on, you already have a login ID, right? So it's through that you can log in every day. The password will be 121 from tomorrow onwards. So, okay, thank you everyone for joining in. Let's see each other tomorrow with new magics. Lots of love. Take care. Lots of love, light, and abundance to everyone, to all the moms, to everyone, all my twinklers. Bye-bye. Lots of love. Take care. Thank you, Sanjay sir. Thank you, Amrita ma'am. Thank you, Sunbeam.